Hello viewers and welcome back to SaharaTV. My name is Faloye, and this is the callback segment where we would like to hear from you, the viewers. Thank you very much. You can tell I haven't done this in a while. And of course, I'm joined by the one and only Adeola Fayehun. Keeping it real. Hey, welcome back, man. I'm a little rusty, forgive me.
No, it's a little bit sad that this is our very last callback segment
for the season.
On the Saturday live show for the season.
For the season, yes. It's kind of, maybe that's what's getting to me. It's kind of
maybe that's
melancholy.
What's getting into
you. You know, I'm going to do tears and everything. But the number to call is 917-284-9811. And of course, please call in. And actually, we're talking about what was your favorite moments of this past season. What do you think?
Yeah, and I hope they put the number on the screen.
Yeah.
So because it's our very last show, we've just been asking people their most memorable moment of SaharaTV's production this year. And in the next 15 minutes, we're hoping that you guys will call in, we'll read some of your comments. But before people do, Humble Prince, what's your most memorable moment in the last 1 year?
Definitely the election coverage. I thought it was phenomenal. We did a good job.
We worked so hard.
We worked so hard.
We were here day and night.
Around the clock, you know, doing our job and everything. So, and I think that really, you know, just put us on the next plateau. Honestly, we got a lot of followers, and a lot of people were grateful for what we did. And you know, I thought the election coverage was very phenomenal. And of course, we had great interviews. I liked the interview with, of course, Rudolph with the president. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Sure read with Officer Coley, you know, exposing the fire shade,
the Ekiti
Gate thing, and yeah, I'll say our interview with then vice presidential candidate. Yeah, I thought that was a good interview. What were some of yours?
Definitely, I think that the election coverage, you know, surpasses everything else that we did this year. However, I feel like the First Lady's speech, well, she had a lot of speeches during the election coverage. I think that's like really memorable for me because I keep remembering some of the things that she said at that time, including her singing. Remember the open the door,
yeah, she did give us a lot of sound bites. I must admit.
A lot of sound bites, and of course, like the shows, they're all outstanding to me, especially Dr. Damiji's skit on Living Aso Rock. Remember when he
was hilarious.
Giving Titilayo, because I got to feature in that. So hey, I'm trying to be humble like you.
I saw you with the little broom. Doing your thing.
And Patience Jonathan, that was played by Miriam, like
classic.
Jonah, you know, that was just
that was beautiful,
outstanding. Anyway, so
of course, you know, let's talk about Keeping It Real too. I like some of the.
Well, you know, it was all right.
Yeah, I like
It was a good season. Keeping It Real is also gonna be on hold now to the end of this. Okay, let me not say that.
no, don't say that. Yeah, but definitely.
The shows will be going on, please. On the
yes, the shows are going on.
Don't quote me. The shows will be going on. Keeping It Real, Dr. Damages, and so on.
Yeah.
And I like to read some of your comments. Don't forget to call us. The number is +1 917 284 9811.
Yep.
The first comment today is by Saga Alkali, and he said his most memorable moment is unveiling the bitter truth. What do you think he's talking about?
Well,
because so many of Sahara's
stories, we expose a lot of stuff, and of course, Ekiti Gate was one of them.
Definitely,
you know, definitely, if not one of the biggest ones. So
yeah,
and of course, there was the case with Orisha Jaffor, you know, with the private jet, and of course
I completely forgot about that.
Nah, I follow everything. The Minister of Aviation and the bulletproof cars, and everything.
BMW.
So that was.
And the next comment is by Aisha Aliyu, and she said the general election and the Jagamaisin versus Urubebe on YouTube. Yes.
Yeah. And let's commend Jaga, man, for doing such a phenomenal job during the election and keeping the election fair and balanced. And, you know, I think he did a fantastic job. And everybody thought it was going to be compromised, but he didn't falter. So he did a great job. Also, I just wanted to say that I think he handled that Urubebe situation.
Me too. You took it right from me. I like how this person put it, Jagamaisin versus Urubebe.
That's good.
Do you know that Urubebe is not a word in Urban Dictionary? No,
oh, in Urban Dictionary. Okay, all right. Okay, I think you were talking about like Merriam-Webster or you know.
No. In Urban Dictionary, it is.
Oh wow.
And it means to rudely interrupt an important meeting, throwing tantrums like a little kid, which may attract scolding from a mature, wiser adult.
Wow. Yeah, like I said, Jake handled that properly.
Yes.
He just kept quiet throughout the whole thing and didn't even say a word. So I thought that was fantastic. Yeah.
And the next comment is by Toko Yamele, and he said Sahara's updates about Buhari and the general election.
Yes.
We had a lot of updates at that time.
Tons of updates kept coming.
Following it.
Right, and the fact that we were posting the exit polls to keep everybody in check, so there was no, there was no kuru or no rule to the answer.
It looks like Sahara announced the result before it was even announced.
Yeah, I didn't want to give her that. Yeah, I thought that was fantastic.
You just give yourself People call in. The number is 917-284-9811 because we only have like 5 more minutes. And we have a new caller. Caller, you're live. Please go ahead. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, caller, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello, yes. My name is Ian Acho. I am calling from Maryland.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Please, I want to respond to Father Kuka.
Okay.
Honestly, I am very angry over what he's been saying, he and his group. By insinuating that Buhari has been encouraging the prosecution and conviction of innocent Nigerians is wrong. He was trying to say that Buhari should follow the law and that traffic should not stop. And by that, I'm reading that he should appoint ministers. Now, it is curious that since the president has been running over the place, going to Chad, going to Cameroon, going to Benin Republic, to try to find solutions to the Boko Haram, these people have not been, they haven't found it appropriate to go to SaharaTV to lecture him. It is when he faced this other Hydra-headed problem that Nigeria has been facing that they have come out to try to, stop him and distract him. It is very, very annoying, actually, what Mr. Kuka has been doing. People like him who support corruption in certain places in civilized world, have a place, they really suffer the consequences in the prison. So they should, people like Kuka should stop bothering our president by trying to harass him with their white garments, with their corrupted and dirty white garments. It doesn't mean a thing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm sure that people have been following that story.
Yeah.
Bishop Kuka, as well as a number of people that call themselves the Peace Committee, they went to visit President Buhari, and the word out there is that maybe they're trying to tell him not to prove President Jonathan. But Bishop Kuka has been making some statements lately that a lot of people are not happy with, like saying that Jonathan shouldn't be, like there was one thing that he said that it's no longer a military regime. Under our existing laws, everybody is innocent until proven guilty, things like that. So people have issues with what Bishop Kuka had been saying, that's why.
Yes, right. And he's not, what he's saying is not really favorable to the masses. And I think
so.
Buhari, this is not about military rule or anything. Some things were done, some grievances were committed, and, he thinks people should pay for it, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's what it is. But please, you can go to our Facebook page. That story is up there. You can comment on that. But we'd like to hear from you now. What were your favorite moments from this past season on SaharaTV? Favorite interviews, shows, and everything? Please call in. The number to call is 917-284-9811. Yeah, so go ahead.
And I feel like one other comment that had been making a lot of people upset is
Father Kuka, right.
Like when he said that even if Jonathan stole all the money in Nigeria, that he allowed a peaceful transition of power should be enough to pardon him, things like that.
No. So
I don't know how smart that is now, especially when the present administration is trying to fight corruption.
Exactly.
But call in. We want to hear your opinion.
Exactly.
If you don't want to talk about your memorable moment on Sahara. Roundup. I'm just going to read more comments because, so the next one is from Joseph Oladun, and I'm reading this because a lot of people have the same view. He said, Sahara reporters, who will talk good about your biased news? And we're asking people what they remember of our last year's coverage. And not only him, somebody else said there is nothing good about Sahara reporters. They thrive on falsehood, and so on and so forth. Now, the last comment, let me read it, and then we'll come to that, is by Mahmoud Abubakar, and he said, my memorable moment of your TV production this year is an interview with Yemi Osinbajo, which you did, Humble Prince, you and I, and you talked about already. The last one said Odua Gate. I'm sure he's trying to talk about Ekiti Gate. Now, what do you think about people that felt like, oh, we've just been biased the whole year and stuff like that?
I don't think we've been biased, and I'm not going to defend us. The truth is out there. What we do is report the truth and, take it either way you
You can, not everybody can like you, so that's one thing to always keep in mind.
Sorry, go ahead. Because I was going to sing
No, I was going to say that people that were affected with us unveiling the truth, they
Right.
can never be happy with
exactly.
it. So
And like Obe said.
it is what it is.
Like Obe said.
You have to quote Obe, right?
I do. He said,
it's the last show you have to quote Obe.
That's true. I think we have one more call.
One last caller, and that will be it. Caller, you're live. Please go ahead.
Last caller. You're making history. Go ahead.
Olu?
My namesake.
Hi.
Hello?
Hey, Olu.
My name is Olufemi. I'm calling from Louisiana.
Hi.
Thank you.
How are you?
Good.
How are you, Madam Adeola?
I'm
Glad
fine.
to see your face, your charming
You
face.
too.
Thank you guys for the good job you're doing for Nigeria.
Thank you.
But I don't understand. What is this? You say you people are going on break or you are packing up?
Oh, no, we
No,
have seasons.
It's a brief
we
hiatus.
actually stayed long this season because of the election coverage.
Exactly.
But normally we are off like in the summertime getting ready for the next season.
Fall
but,
season, yeah.
But we're coming back after this fall season.
We ain't going nowhere.
Okay. We thank God.
All right. Thank you.
Nice
And
one.
that's the last caller for the day. Thanks
Yes.
to everybody that participated in our callback segment
Thank you so
throughout
much.
this year. Every one of you, we appreciate
We appreciate
you.
everything. That's why we have it, because we like to hear from you guys, definitely.
And the Humble Prince Show is still going on Wednesdays.
Yes, good. We'll be back on Wednesday. We'll have another callback segment. We have
Make
some
sure you
exciting.
call in.
Yep, we have some exciting guests lined up for you guys this Wednesday. So make sure you tune in.
All right,
this
so
Wednesday.
coming up, we have the Skype segment with Rudolph Okonkwo, as well as another segment with Kwesi Eson
Kwesi.
Bakun. And that will be the end of the show for
Yes,
today.
indeed.
We'll be right back.